retardant materials. First, what are fire retardant materials? Fire retardants are chemicals added to flammable polymers to make them less likely to catch on fire. The purpose of these materials is to minimize the risk of fire starting and to protect people during fires by reducing smoke emissions. Fire accidents occur frequently, making this important in our day-to-day lives as they add a layer of protection to stop fires or at least slow them down. Fire retardants are valuable for polymers as they have a high chance of being exposed to a fire source, such as electrical products where polymers can ignite easily, such as furniture or mattress fabrics, or where the fast spread of a fire may cause serious issues such as evacuating people in a building. But how do fires even start? Fires usually begin with the source of ignition along with heat. However, what keeps a fire growing and ignited is airflow and oxygen. Most polymers are made up of organic matter, making them vulnerable to flames and high temperature conditions. For this reason, there has been a high demand for developing polymers that are fire resistant to minimize damage. Flame retardants offer properties such as being cheap, corrosion resistant, strong, impact resistant, and much more, making them excellent polymers for this application. There are two types of fire retardant polymers. The first one is polymers that are already thermally stable, and the second could be made by adding flame-resistant additives to polymers. Thermally stable polymers may be shaped linear like spaghetti, or with spaghetti with rings, or like a ladder. Adding fire retardants to polymers offer different properties. These fire retardants can be divided into many categories. For example, chlorine and bromine fire retardants have high melting points, so they don't catch on fire as fast. Phosphorus fire retardants reduce smoke emission and corrosion. Zinc fire retardants create a surface barrier that slows down the flammability of products. To measure how combustible a polymer is, we use the limiting oxygen index, also known as the LOI, which measures the flammability and ranks polymers by their tendency to catch on fire. The higher the limiting oxygen index, the lower the flammability, and thus the safer the material. To summarize, fire retardants are an essential tool in fire prevention and safety. It's important to incorporate these polymers into electrical casings to prevent short circuits and in furniture to protect people in the chance of a fire. Adding flame retardants to polymers can protect products from burning or allow them to burn safely. Finally, the limiting oxygen index can be used to select the best polymer for fire retardant materials.
Created using Powtoon.